All right, let's get started with our panel this evening. Suresh Kalmadi is in jail. He's been suspended by the Congress party. Kanimori has been named in the 2G scam charge sheet, although Karunanidhi's wife's name seems to have been dropped at the last moment. How serious is the UPA about fighting corruption? These, of course, were the two biggest scams of the past year. Let me start with our newsmaker tonight, Ajay Maken, Sports Minister. Now, Mr. Maken, we've heard your statement saying that Suresh Kalmadi now needs to be sacked from his position on the IOA, the Indian Olympic Association as well. But I think what everybody watching this program would want to know is a simpler question. Why did it take so long for this action to be taken against Suresh Kalmadi?
Well, first of all, we removed Suresh Kalmadi from the chairman of Organizing Committee of Commonwealth Games as soon as I took over as the sports minister. Today we are asking IOA to remove Mr. Kalmadi from president of IOA because he's an elected president of IOA. And now since he has been arrested by the CBI on charges of corruption and cheating, so this is high time that IOA should take this decision. So this is the reason why we have written to the IOA now.
But Mr. Maken, Suresh Kalmadi, his lawyer and even the opposition parties have raised the point that he was not the only one controlling the finances and the money for organizing the Commonwealth Games. In fact, Mr. Kalmadi earlier went on record to say that only one portion of the funds were being handled by him. There are other ministries and other individuals that are culpable as well. How do you respond to this?
Well, investigation is not over as yet. Investigation is still continuing. So I think anyone found guilty in future also action will be taken against him. So Suresh Kalmadi has been arrested now, action has been taken against him, and anyone found guilty in future action will be taken against him. No one will be spared. And Shunglu Committee's report also now is in public domain. Shunglu Committee's report number 5 had leveled some charges against Mr. Kalmadi, which we have sent to the CBI for action on that. And anyone found guilty will not be spared. That is something which we have been always saying so.
So you're saying, let me understand this, you're saying that the trail does not end with Suresh Kalmadi?
No, I'm not saying so. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is that anyone who is found guilty will not be spared. And investigation process is still on.
But you mentioned the Shunglu Committee report. The Shunglu Committee report does not seem to have been accepted in full by many departments in your government, by many politicians in your government. Where do you stand now on the Shunglu Committee, given that several of its provisions and findings have been questioned by other members of your government?
No, I don't think it is true. Shunglu Committee has just given its report, and the first report of the Shunglu Committee, which said which leveled charges against Mr. Lali, who was the then CEO of Prasar Bharati, action has been taken, and CBI is inquiring into this. And this again, today Suresh Kalmadi was arrested. Last week only we got report from the Shunglu Committee, which we call report number 5 on Organizing Committee of the Commonwealth Games, and action has been initiated. We sent the report to the CBI for investigation. So as I said, anyone found guilty will not be spared. It has happened in the past, and in future also the same will happen. And it was on the basis of Shunglu Committee's report only that Mr. Lal action was taken against Mr. Lali, and CBI has registered cases as far as the INB ministries, as far as the Prasar Bharati's deeds are concerned. And today again the CBI has charge sheeted on TSR, on which the Shunglu Committee has made certain serious allegations.
So are you saying that the Shunglu Committee report will be accepted in full by your government?
Well, it has given reports in different parts. So one by one, the reports are being looked into and action is being taken.
All right, briefly, I just want you to rewind to the Commonwealth Games and those horrific images, in a sense, as Indians we remember, where the organizer of the Games was booed, in a sense, by the people in the stadium. Looking back, do you believe it was a huge, gigantic mistake for India to have taken on the Commonwealth Games? Look where we've ended. The man who organizes the Games ends up in jail. It's his closing ceremony, in a sense.
Well, I think there are two sides to the national games, to the Commonwealth Games. First thing is what Mr. Kalmadi or some others did as far as the scams are concerned. The other thing is the infrastructure which has been created in Delhi. As far as the infrastructure which has been created in Delhi, that is something which is world class. Today also I had visited all these places, all the stadiums where the Commonwealth Games were held. We have to use these stadiums to its optimum utilization to make us, all of us, proud that all these things exist in our country. So that is the brighter side of the Commonwealth Games. The poorer side or the darker side of the Commonwealth Games is what Mr. Kalmadi and others did.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.